Sunday blessings, and Sunday blessings, y'all. All right, we already blessed because God then gave us another day of breath and life. All right, come on in for prayer, or if you just need to talk, come on in. God has already blessed us, so come on in. Sunday blessings, and Sunday blessings. All right, I'm going to start out. Good morning. First of all, I want to read something to y'all today. And it is the Sunday sermon notes that I have actually uploaded to my channel. But for anyone that hasn't seen my channel, I want to read this for you today. This is excellent, y'all. It will help you with today. And for your next few days. Hold on just a minute, y'all. All right. Wait a minute. Okay. The title of this sermon note, Starve the Old Man. Let me get the camera right, y'all. Hold on. Starve the old man and feed the new man. We have things in our lives that compromise us sometimes, like even our marriages, our jobs, driving in traffic, illnesses. There's so many things that compromise our lives that sometimes we don't know how to deal with them. We're going to starve the old man and feed the new man. Let's look at how we can deal with some simple life's issues and starving that old man and feeding the new man. In the Bible, we have Jacob. If you're not familiar with Jacob, Jacob had a temper, y'all. His name was trickster. So what does that tell you? Jacob was what we call in these days a bad boy. He had a temper. Jacob was just always deceiving people, even his own twin Esau. But God changed Jacob's name to Israel. So let's get into it. We've got Jacob and Israel. We've got the old man and a new man. The old man is Jacob, the one that liked to fight. He didn't care. Let's prove it. In the Bible, Jacob had come across Nabal, if I'm saying his name correctly, and his wife and their family. And so Jacob had helped them out. So when the time came, Jacob came back to Nabal and his wife and said, my cattle and my camels and stuff need some water. It should be okay for me to come and get water. But Nabal said, no, I don't owe you nothing. Jacob got so mad that he was on his way to kill Nabal. That's how mad Jacob was. That's how Jacob handled everything. Now, on the way there, Nabal's wife, a very beautiful woman, as it says in the Bible, that she got up and loaded up some horses and took them out and met Jacob on the way and fell down before him and said, forgive us because we have not dealt with you correctly. And here are some supplies and some things that you need. So Jacob looked at her and accepted her apology. Now, mind you, this woman went in the spirit of the Lord and for her husband because she already knew who Jacob was and that Jacob didn't play. So she went out there and took it on herself. And it says in the Bible, I believe, that she got up before daylight, meaning that she basically left before her husband woke up. And she took those supplies out there to Jacob. And she fell down and just said, oh, please forgive us. Jacob turned around and went back home because, like I said, he was on his way to go kill Nabal. Let's look at the Jacob personality. Jacob was critical, unforgiving, harsh, mean. He would get even with you. He loved to fight, and he had bad habits. Now, when God changed his name to Israel, now mind you, Jacob is our flesh. Israel is our spirit. The spirit, and when God changed Jacob's name to Israel, became loving, kind, forgiving, polite, praying, blessed, and victorious. Let's not get out of our character when we have stressful moments, even in our marriage, our family that we love, at work, our boss that chooses to come down on us, or even in driving in traffic. Let's not choose to get out of our character when we have our stressful moments. Let's choose to be Israel. Let's get up every day and make it a choice to be Israel. Loving, kind, forgiving, polite, praying, blessed, and victorious. When we choose that every day, life is so much better. And God is well pleased with us. God has given us all a spirit of flesh and another beautiful spirit too. We just got to tap in and choose it. Starve the old man, starve the flesh. Don't feed into it because it'll get you in trouble. And feed the new man, your spirit that God has given you. And anything God gives you is going to always work out. Y'all, God is so good. That's why I say you can start using this one today, right here, with your family at the house or driving to work, even driving to the grocery store and stuff. You got your flesh and your spirit, and, you just come across things that are unsatisfactory or get on your nerves, as we say back in the day. But you have the choice to choose the flesh or choose the spirit. And like for Jacob, now, God had to do a lot of work. Anytime somebody make you mad and you set out not to just go fight them, but to kill them. Come on now. But these are actually the days and times that we're living now. Road rage example. You pull over in front of somebody or they pull out in front of you. They don't just try to run you off the road. They shoot you, y'all. It's on the news. So let's choose the spirit of goodness and greatness from the Lord. And even in our families, just say husband or wife, and you're already tired from working or raising children. That's already hard right there. But, you come across something. Oh, my coffee ain't hot. Breakfast ain't ready yet. Oh, my children done got in trouble at school, or just life, y'all. But you know what? Let me tell you something. God is so good. Those very things that sometimes we fuss and complain about, when we don't have them no more, we be at a loss. And then we can't even believe we don't have them no more. Let's don't take nobody for granted. Let's treat people right. And another thing to extend our lives, flesh and spirit, is when we don't react. That extends our life, actually our joy and peace and happiness too. Flesh and spirit. Who you going to be, Jacob or Israel? I'm choosing to be Israel. And sometimes it be us. We don't understand. Sometimes we be done got up, I'm running late for work. I got 15 minutes to be there, but you 30 minutes away. So you choosing to be Jacob because you got up late for whatever reason, but you out there having road rage because you going to be late to work. Then you get to work and you going to irritate everybody else there because your day started off. Let's choose to be Israel. It goes both ways. When we choose to be Israel and live in the spirit of the Lord, our life is so amazing. Because anything that God gives us, blesses us with a new name to live in a new spirit, is always amazing. And you will learn to live with the fruits of the Spirit, I promise you. When you start to diffuse things yourself, and we just live, in the spirit of Israel, the loving, the kindness, the forgiveness, you will see that come back to you too. First of all, you're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to be thankful and grateful to God, because anything God give you is nothing but love, joy, peace, kindness, mercy, forgiveness, all those wonderful, beautiful things. You're going to be in peace and kindness, and everybody going to see it around you too. When you extend out positive going to come back to you. You're going to be proud of yourself too. All right. Starve that old man. Starve that flesh. But feed the new man, the new spirit that God has given you. All right. I'm opening it up right now. If there's anyone that need prayer, or if you want to just give a personal testimony, then go ahead and come in right now. If you have a testimony to where, you used your spirit instead of your flesh, or if you just want to come in for prayer. All right, y'all. I'm cooking in the kitchen here, y'all. I'm making some air fryer fried chicken while I am waiting for someone or anyone to come in that needs prayer, or you want to give your testimony. Like I said, I'm gonna go in here in this kitchen and check this chicken. All right, I got my thing on where I can accept anyone to come in for prayer. All right, y'all. God is good though. God is so, so good. I'm going to try to turn this where y'all can see. Ooh, it looks delicious, y'all. Y'all, look at that air fryer fried chicken. You can't beat that. That looks amazing. Air fryer fried chicken, y'all. Alright, let me turn it over. Ooh, that looks so juicy. If you didn't know any better, it looked like I've been cooking this fried chicken in a hot skillet with grease. Y'all, look at that. That is so simple. Y'all, that's amazing. That look like that's going to be good. I know it's going to be good. I'm going to flip it over. Ooh, you can't beat that. Y'all, it was so simple. Just season up your chicken. Make sure your chicken is room temperature. And that's the key. Season it up with your favorite seasons. Take you a bag of flour. I put it in a Ziploc bag. If you don't have a Ziploc bag, just get you like 2 Walmart bags and put them together so that your flour don't come out. And then drop your seasoned chicken off in your Ziploc bag or your Walmart bag. Or if you don't have that, just take your bowl. And after you get that floured up, when you put it in your air fryer, then spray your air fryer out with your choice of oil. I'm just using a canola. You can use whatever oil. Spray your bottom of your air fryer. And I'm using a small air fryer. Like I got 2 pieces of chicken in here. It's that small. And spray that out. And then spray your chicken. And then cook it for 30 minutes. 15 on the first side. 15 on the second. And then take it out. Put it on a plate. There's not going to be no grease coming out. There's not even no grease or oil coming out in this air fryer. And you got yourself some fried chicken. When I say look at that again, look at that fried chicken, y'all. Ooh, and it's crispy. You can hear it. Mine got about 5 minutes to go. This was my first batch. And look at that again. Air fryer. Fried chicken. Look, no grease. This is the one that I took out about 30 minutes ago. It ain't no grease on this plate. All done in the air fryer. Take a bite of that. And it's crispy. Hear that? I really want to bite into it now. Look, no grease though. No grease drippings. Air fryer fried chicken. You can't beat. And so easy. It's kind of like Emerald Lagasse used to say, set it, forget it. Season it up. Dump it in your flour. No egg or no other liquids. In that air fryer. Y'all, I want to bite this chicken so bad. Y'all, look at that. Look just like I fried it. Alright. Do you some air fryer fried chicken. I also made some vegetables. I made instead of a stir fry vegetable, let me say it right. It's stir fry vegetables and noodles. And y'all, it looks amazing. I'll show y'all that later. But it's got like corn, noodles, seasoning, green beans. It's just like if you wanted to make like a Chinese stir fry, but you just took noodles, no rice. You can use rice, but I use noodles. And then seasonings and all the vegetables I could toss in there, y'all. It is sitting here steamed up and looking delicious, waiting to be served. And I'll probably make a video about that later because it turned out so good. Let me go ahead and show it to you. I haven't plated it up, but let me show y'all how it looks. I haven't plated it up yet. I've just got it in my container. And I usually don't show things until it's plated up, you know, like on a nice platter. But y'all, look at that. Look at that. Corn, green beans, English peas, noodles. Look at that, y'all. And I'm going to get through right now. I had steamed it in this bowl. So simple. Easy, delicious, wonderful Sunday blessed meal. Thank the Lord. Then y'all, when I get through later and toss it out of here, it's going to pile up so high on that platter. Because right now, like I said, it's in this bowl. And you can tell it's done steamed good. But when I dump it on my platter, it's just going to pile up. And then everybody will get their piece of fried chicken. And maybe some bread. Y'all, God is so good at feeding us. He not only feed us, but he give us his best, y'all. That's how good God is. And I always say, when you have plenty, or even if you don't, have plenty, I want you to share it out. You know, even for you, if you say, hey, we having noodles today and some chicken legs, hey, you already blessed. But get in there and share that out. Call up your neighbor, a family member, maybe a coworker, whomever, and just say, hey, you want a plate? Now, you know we all like a plate. You know, it's like when somebody have a barbecue and they say, hey, we done barbecue, you want a plate? Yeah, we want a plate. Potato salad, ribs, whatever they got, you want a plate. But I always say, when God bless us, and that's an everyday thing, you get in there and you offer it to your neighbor, your coworker, or just say it's a Sunday and you say, I ain't got nobody to offer to today. Take extra to your job tomorrow. And then when you get, oh, that other chicken is done, y'all. See? So easy. You ain't got to stand over it watching your grease pop or nothing. But take some to your coworkers. You know, just say, hey, y'all, I got extra. You know how you see people heat their food up for lunch at your job? Just say, hey, I got extra. Spread it out. Hope you enjoyed the message today. Starve the old man and feed the new man. And everything will be so much better in life for us all. All right, everybody. I thank you for coming in today, or even if you're watching this at a later hour. I pray that you enjoy your Sunday and the rest of your week. But put off the old man. Starve that old man and put on the new man in Christ. I hope you have a wonderful and super blessed Sunday. Powerful blessings coming in the rest of your week too. I love you, and God love you more. Be blessed.